So the question is, this passage poses, how do we resist? Because that's the objective, right? To resist and stand, to resist and stand. There's nothing about chasing demons. You don't have apostolic power. You can't go around casting out demons like Christ and the apostles could. You don't want to be thinking you can send demons away, because there are times when the Lord uses demons for his own purposes, and only he knows the sovereignty of those purposes, such as Paul in 2 Corinthians 12, where he says, I asked the Lord to remove a messenger from Satan who was really stabbing me in my flesh, some demon powers that were tearing up the church at Corinth. And I asked the Lord to get him out. And the Lord said, no, because my strength is perfected in your weakness. There are times when the Lord lets out the rope a little bit on Satan or demon forces to do damage around us, not in us, but around us. And you might think, well, we need to chase them all away. Well, you might not want to be in a hurry to do that when you understand that in Paul's case, he was going to learn the greatest lesson you could ever learn, and that is the lesson of your own weakness by having to face the reality of that demon. One day, Satan came to Jesus and he said, I want to tackle Peter. I want to attack Peter. And the Lord said, go for it. Just what he said about Job. You remember, Jesus said to Peter, Satan desires to have you that he may sift you like wheat. But he said, I'm not going to fail you. So you don't want to be thinking you have some kind of sovereign knowledge of the kingdom of darkness and foolishly running around thinking you can express the same kind of power that Christ had over demons or the apostles had. There were some people in the book of Acts who tried that. They were called the sons of Sceva. They were trying to cast out demons from some individual, and the demons shouted back and said, Jesus we know and Paul we know, but who are you guys?